be clipping. Jesus, Katie, clipping this. Got my ass. It's looking big. Okay. Okay. What is your favorite thing about working at MisMacK?
My favorite thing about working here is every day
Seeing me?
is obviously seeing Katie. Although I do have to say, us not seeing each other from Saturdays until the following Thursday,
It's hard.
not ideal for me. But no,
Hard days.
I love that every day is fun, something different, helping people find different products they're looking for, explaining all the different ways that you can use our product, and I think helping people to realize that you can find products that are fantastic, that work, that are healthy for you, and aren't compromising how well things work for you.
Totally. And your health as well. No,
Yes,
I
exactly.
agree. I totally
Yes.
agree. Um, if you could describe MisMacK in 3 words, what would they be?
Ooh. Um, I would say inspiring. It's inspiring. It is, I want to say rebellious, like rebellious.
Yeah,
It is in
we're
many
setting a
ways,
new
right?
standard.
Exactly. Like it's definitely paving its own way, and everything is just, yeah, like out of the typical, out of the norm, but in all the best ways possible. And
Love that.
I don't know, it sounds cheesy, but like play.
Yes,
Like everything about whether it be playful through the makeup or play through like legitimately playing on the field or
totally.
play like here, play with like colors and just play and then playing because we all have a lot of fun when we're here. So
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
we do.
right? Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do some rapid fire questions.
Oh gosh.
There we go.
I'm so
Okay,
nervous. Okay.
first thing, full glam or no makeup look?
Full glam. Not even like
I actually didn't know
next question.
where you're
No.
gonna go.
I
What?
mean, depending on, of course, the event and whatever, right? But
Well, no, but just
yeah,
every day.
if I had
What's
yes,
your favorite season?
fall.
Oh, me too.
Boom. Final question. No, final answer.
I'm like, are we done? Like, I'm capping it. Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Mm.
Black.
What is your favorite art shadow color right now?
I actually probably use the Revelstoke. You make me blush the
I
most. I
love
use
that.
it on my cheeks, my eyes, and my lips.
How fitting, since you're from Revelstoke. Oh. What is your product that you couldn't live without?
Well, I honestly, I would say our nourishing skin oil. That is truly my favorite product. And it's the one that when I started using it, like last November when I first came to see you for the
Yeah, yeah.
pampering session, when I was going to a hair awards show in Toronto, I literally was like, this feels incredible. It absorbed so well and it made such a difference with my skin right away. It has completely changed. Like, I mean, I was dealing with wrinkles, hormonal acne, dry patches, oily patches, and it has really helped my skin to just overall balance to the point where if I'm not wearing makeup, like even at home, or just as soon as I wake up in the morning, I don't feel like I have to put something
Yeah,
on
to
because I'm
cover
not
whatever.
comfortable leaving the house.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
That's like the goal. That's
Yeah. Yeah. It's
nice.
been amazing.
That's how I feel. Um, okay. Would you never wear foundation again, ever, or mascara again? What would you choose?
I have little wee eyes, so I would say I would never wear foundation again if I had to choose the two. Just because now I like my skin more. But yes, definitely I would always want mascara. Yes.
Okay.
What about you? What would you say for, what would your answer be? Foundation or mascara?
Oh, it's hard to say because those are like my only two. Like, even before I worked here, those were the ton I do. I would say my lashes are so blonde, it looks like I have nothing if I don't wear mascara. It makes a huge difference. So I think I would choose mascara. And also, my skin has improved dramatically since I started here. And so, yeah, I do feel way better going out with no makeup. Half the time I don't wear makeup, but
There you
well,
go.
not half the time, but on my days off,
Yeah, no,
you know, I
fair.
think it's nice to. not feel like you have to and cover up, which is what I did before MisMacK.
Okay.
Okay, that's all my questions I have.
I can I ask you a couple questions? Why are you late?
Let's dive deep. We don't have enough time for that.
Let's deep dive. No. No. So for you, what
Wait.
brought you? Oh, where's she going?
I'm switching it to
Oh
me.
yes. Okay.
Wait, I need to be like,
Just
one
move
sec.
it over. Move her over to
I
there.
think you need to do this because I can't. Why does that seem like so awkwardly close? Oh. I don't know.
All right. Katie's turn
Wait.
in the hot seat.
I have to do a hair flip.
Zhoosh. Zhoosh.
So then look at
Zhoosh.
how awkward it looks. I don't know. Anything looks awkward. This is like quite the deep one. I'm really my shoes. Look how dirty my shoes are.
We're not gonna. This is a safe space. We're not gonna focus on those
Next
things.
time I'm just wearing my socks.
So, oh yes, I don't need them.
So aggressive. Give me my mic. Yeah, you can hold this and I can hold this.
So, what brought you to MisMacK? How did you first heard of it?
Well, I feel like that's not a good question for me because I literally just first heard of it. Remember? I first heard of it when someone sent me. Should I just say it? I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, ask me again.
So I guess I'm curious, when had you first heard of MisMacK, or what brought you to MisMacK?
So I actually had my friend send me the application for working here. I actually hadn't actually heard of it. I'd always been into makeup, but I was I've been, I was a single mom. I was working full time. So this store had just opened up like a year around, like just before a year since I started working here.
And so how long ago would that have been, just for people who...
Oh, well, we just had a 5-year anniversary here for MisMacK, and I had my 4-year anniversary just like a few weeks or a month before that.
You've been here almost right from the beginning.
Yeah, almost. I got coming. So that was really lucky. And so Missy put up an ad saying we're looking for someone very bubbly and upbeat and willing to learn. And literally, my friend said it, and she said, this sounds exactly like you, and this sounds like a perfect thing. And I was like, oh my gosh, it does. So I looked into it and looked at their website, and as soon as I saw like their ethics, their everything, like I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And why isn't this brand like so popular,
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's how I heard, and his history from there. And it's funny because my mom had been really harping on me for years about clean makeup and clean beauty, and
Really?
I found it really hard to get into because there's so much misinformation out there and greenwashing, which I didn't even know about that, right?
Can you explain a bit what greenwashing means?
So greenwashing, I feel like there's probably multiple terms, but where pretty much the label is telling you that it's clean and great and paraben free and all this stuff, when really behind the scenes it's not. Like a lot of things will say, yeah, like paraben and sulfate free, but you flip it around and they have packed with all these other toxic ingredients. So you automatically see that and see the clean from this, and you think, oh, this is good for me. And really it's not. So really, really reading your labels and knowing what ingredients to learn. So when my mom, I started to get into that, but it was hard for me. I was very overwhelmed. I was nervous to go into like Sephora's, and like big stores where I didn't know what I was doing, and I thought that they were just trying to sell me stuff, and so I kind of just started with cruelty free because that was really important for me. So that's what I started with. And then when I started at MisMacK, obviously, I came from my pamper session, fell in love, realized I did not have to be caking my face with foundation every day to hide my spots.
Were you sharing, like, when you first got a pampering session with Miss, she was like, oh, wow.
Well, it was actually Sasha. I came in with Sasha, before like they hired me, and I say the little face wash we take off, it was pure white because they took off so much from my face. And then when they put on, it was so nice to see that like I could get that coverage without looking so caked. And like, I used to put so much on. So that was really nice. And my mom was very happy that I switched to clean.
Absolutely. Had you used other lines before, or any other like clean, like to be able to compare
I had mostly just stuck with like the cruelty free. But I had just used a ton of products in general, and I have never once felt like I had to compromise with MisMacK, especially my mascara. The one big thing for my change, like since I have barely any pigment in my lashes, I had like a full drawer of mascaras. I'm not lying. I had like 8 mascaras, and I would like do layers of different ones to get like my
Wow.
lashes. And so when I switched to clean mascara, I thought, oh, this is my one thing. But it's, yeah, I love our mascara. I
I have to
never,
say that was one of the main things that I noticed too for having small eyes and things is since I was probably 14, I have worn liquid liner and waterproof mascara. And my eyes over the years were always, always, always watering. And more so the last few years, especially.
oh yeah,
And
because
so,
it literally builds up in your system.
which I didn't
I
realize, right?
know.
And so I know that last November when I bought the one and done bundle from a Pampering Sessions,
Right.
I really did. I was just so impressed that evening when I was in Toronto with full glam and used our mascara and like our glitter and our foundation and everything. And after dancing and being out all night, everything stayed. And I was like, "You have got to be kidding me!" I felt like I looked like a like jeans.
Oh my gosh, I know.
But I was just really impressed. And so all of my drawers full of products that I had had for so many years, or things that I was frustrated with that just were not performing, or settling in fine lines and all these kind of things. Yeah, I literally was able to purge all of it.
Yeah.
Literally threw it in the garbage.
Yeah.
And I still have some of the products that I bought from last November that I'm still using now because they haven't even ran out yet.
I know.
And so
I thought it was a big
Game
testament
changer.
showing my original MisMacK shade and You
Oh.
Make Me Blush, and they're still not even like dented
Oh,
barely
yeah.
in the pan. That's 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, as I'm itching my nose. Yeah, yeah. So
And I think one of the things I think that as like a newcomer to MisMacK, that people should know or be made aware of is two things. I think especially it's like the pampering sessions being free. I was initially very skeptical of that because I was like, okay, but they're free, but there has to be catch. There has to be catch. Like, why would something be free? Or I thought it was going to be sold too, right?
I
But
know.
they're literally they are free. None of us work for commission or have sales and things like that.
Yeah.
It's just about being able to truly experience the product, understand
Totally.
the different purposes.
And I felt the same when I sat down with Missy for my interview and she talked about, or yeah, these pampering sessions. I'm like, and she was like, complimentary pampering sessions. And I'm like, as in like free? Like, she's like, yeah. I'm like, why isn't everybody doing this? I was like, why aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other thing I think that I think people don't realize is we are not just about makeup that is full glam and makeup that is meant for people who only wear makeup or like always makeup users. It's about finding products that help your skin to feel healthy and nourished and
Yeah.
balanced and at every age.
Yeah.
For-
And just not covering yourself up is a huge thing. Just naturally enhancing your already beautiful features, just little bits to make you still feel like yourself, but good and confident and not compromising your health while you're doing it.
Yeah. I think most of our like clients that come in here, customers that come in here, I think are typically drawn to a more little to no makeup look,
Yeah.
right?
I have a lot of people coming in here just for skincare,
Mhm.
and slowly I find a lot of them, not a lot, but some of them do end up getting foundation because our foundation is so unlike anyone else's, and it still looks like your skin, but you get that coverage. So when you put it on, they're like that lady today even. She's like, I've never worn it. I don't know what. And then it was so subtle, but just gave her that little bit of evening out. And she was like, wow.
She was probably like in her 60s or something.
Yeah.
And so I think that often, I know for even myself, for turning 50 this year, it's you kind of start to step away from wanting to use foundations or concealers because you feel like it's meant for people with younger skin and it just settles and accentuates things that you don't necessarily want to accentuate.
Totally.
Or you feel like you can very much feel it on your skin if you're not someone who's used to wearing it.
And that's what she said too.
Different with hers.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, totally. And you can't feel it. And even when she was leaving, she was like, this feels like amazing. And she had not a full face, but yeah, she had everything on that she did.
Were you like, you said that you were hot and it was like a long day and then you're looking, you're like.
Yeah, I sweat all day long.
Still,
and I cried all day long. I'm gonna have to post that video. Yeah, no, it's amazing. yeah, amazing that we can do those with clean makeup and clean ingredients. All from Canada.
Well, it's been really fun.
I hated it.
Was it good for you?
It was so good.
So good. Loved every minute of it.
For our first time, I mean, we did pretty good.
I'm glad it was with you.
So All right, thanks for watching this cringy. We're just gonna do a lot of editing. It's just gonna be tiny little clips,
Less is more.
and we'll see how it pans out.
There's no battery in the mic.
Is this thing on?